Hello and welcome to day 22. As you can see, I have all my colours here and we are colouring this little box down here. So we are on the home straight up the book now. So I do apologise that this is late, but it's here now. Technical difficulties and all. So I'm going to zoom in. Hopefully my top of the book stays where it should do because I'm having to move it so far up. Hopefully it'll stay there. Let me just try and get that. Don't want it to be like all the way down, not in view, you see. See if it'll autofocus it. There we go. I'm just going to get it back in focus. Pick the best one. Okay, so hopefully this will stay there. So we're going to do the back of the wall, and I'm going to be using cobalt green, cobalt turquoise, and a slight bit of light cadmium yellow. So what I'm going to do, the light cadmium yellow, is that okay there? Can you see it? So I'll come a slight bit further down. Don't want to knock the colour that I'm using out. No, I knew this was going to happen. Hey, you bad thing. So I'm going to have to just hold that up. So just around the light, I'm just going to ever so gently just cast a bit of light on the metal work. And same on this light here. A bit on the front of this metal here. All where there's a highlight and all around the light itself first. And have a bit on the base of the lamp. And it's just going to fade off. Like so. I will come back in a second and I will do the light, but for now we are changing to cobalt green. And I'm going to come in all the way around here, doing small circular motions, filling up that gap and blending it into that light that we've just made. I'm going to go slightly over it because I still want it to have a look of blue under there. I don't want it to just be completely yellow. The effect is to make it look like it's glowing and it's cast that shadow onto that back wall. All the metal work, I'm going to keep that colour. Tell you, this has been such a wonderful experience and I've loved every minute of doing this with Ashley and Tammy. It's been a fantastic colour along and I'm so going to miss it when it's done. I am exhausted from doing videos. I think I've coloured every single day for 2 months it'll have been, because I did backgroundery and then I've done this one straight off the back of it. So yeah, I am quite exhausted. So next up is cobalt turquoise. And this is the first room that I've gone off colour. With the rest of the house, I've done the same colour background everywhere, but the bathroom's different. So everywhere where that shadow is now is where I'm going to put the cobalt turquoise. And I'm just going to put that everywhere where the shadow is. and blend it in. I thought, oh, it's going to be a nice take on a lovely blue bathroom in a house of cream and Indian red. Just piques the interest though, doesn't it? And everything's not just the same colour. I have done the majority of it. I have introduced some colour from the other page, so there is a bit of this colour in that page and there's a bit of this colour in that page. Oh no, there's not actually, but I brought some yellow into that page and so on and so forth. So back to cobalt green. I'm just going to go over the top of that, pressing a bit harder, just so it gets rid of any white space that's left on the paper. So that's a big giant buddy colour done with. So I'm going to have to find another buddy colour to do. I'm just pressing in a little bit harder. I've got that whole vibrant colour throughout that wall. Just to get it a little bit more seamless, I'm just going to get my blender pencil. I'm just going to try and blend it in. So I want that wall to be really smooth. This is just the Derwent blender. There is better blenders out on the market, but that's what I'm using. I am in the lookouts to get the Caran d'Ache one, so at some point when I can, I'll order that. In the meantime, this will do. Okay. That's them three done. Then I was thinking, I don't think I want to do anything with the bath, but then I thought, yeah, I will. So I'm coming in with Cold Grey 3. I'm going to do all the bath just lightly in that. And then I'm just going to emphasise the marble that's already on there. Okay, so once that's completely covered, I'm going to move on to Payne's Grey. And I'm going to emphasise this marble what's already going on here. And I'm being soft and light with it because I don't want it to look liney as such. So I'm going to go in with the black. We'll get a better look then. I want to make my own marble. I love doing marble. If you watch my background series, there was marble on there. So the base here, I'm just going to bring that into the centre. Same on this side. And all here. Just going to emphasise that curve of that bath. And just bring that out. Okay. And then from here, I'm just going to get black. And I'm just going to not break the tip. Don't break the tip, that's not what you want to do. So I'm adding flicks of black, little veins of black really, within the Payne's Grey that we've just done. And that helps, gives it that real marble effect. I'm quite impressed with that. I'm just going to come back with Cold Grey 3 just for this bottom base here. And then I'm going to come in and do all the metal work around the back. Same again on this little post here. And up here. And obviously where we've done that reflective bit, we don't go over that. Back with Payne's Grey. I'm just going to go underneath and just emphasize that metal work. And just literally where you can see the shadow would be is where I'm putting it. So the towels will cause a shadow, and then everything at the back from the light will cause a shadow as well. And then inside the shower head will be dark. And then we pick up black. And again, just tiny little flecks of black. Again, just to emphasize shadow. There we go. That's them ones done. So the little towels on the bath are going to be grass green and chrome green. So in with grass. Gosh, I've had bacon for my breakfast, bacon and sausage butties. The bacon must be ever so salty because I feel like I have a Huber dry mouth. Back in with chrome oxide green. And just going where the light won't hit on these towels. So just there, and I'm not too bothered about blending in at this point because shadows don't have to be blended. Just put all your shadows where Colin's emphasised where them shadows are. Okay, so let's do the little dude down here before we do the light last. So he is light beige and cinnamon and Indian red for his hat. So we do all his body. I'll put my crease card up, I'm very sorry. Light beige. And I'm just going to cover all of his body there. There's a little hand into this side. I don't know why they've no clothes on. It's very bizarre. Very, very bizarre. And then cinnamon. I'm just going to put, whoops, got falling pencils. Falling pencils. So under his neck here. Hello? So sorry about that, I had to take that call. So let's get back to what we was doing. So Cinnamon, back under his chin there, and under his arm, and under his little belly hang there, and down his little legs. And there. And then just under his little hat, because I've no idea what they are supposed to be. Maybe they're just Colin's little, you know, like Kirby has his little monster doodly things. Maybe this is just the same thing. So Indian red. Under his whole hat in Indian red. There we go. So he's matching his little twin on the other side now. I'll just check that. That looks a bit blurry to me. Okay, so what we're going to do now is going to go back with cream. No, I'm not. Ignore me. I'm going to stick with Indian red. And I'm going to line all the little spines with Indian red. This is just a tad, oh sorry, a tad not sharp enough. The lines are a bit wavy, so I'm just following the lines that he's put in. And then I'm going to come, not at the very top, just these very edge bits here. I'm just going to bring it round the sides. Okay, this may be a little bit tight to do this. So what I'm going to do, in the centre of all of them first, I'm going to come in with cream where the bulb will be the lightest. And then switch to light cadmium yellow, and then the rest of it will be this yellow. And then I'm going to bring in Sanguine, and I'm just going to blend them edges in. Just there. So that it emphasises the really white bit in the middle. Or really bright bit, should I say, of the light that's being given off. So back with cream a second. And then back with white. Cadmium yellow. In between each one of them. Oops. And then it's got little dangly, twizzly yellow bits here that you can't really see. I'm going to add some Indian red into them, just so it makes it a little bit easier to see. And there you have it. That, everybody, is day 22. Sorry about my dogs. Someone was playing on the front. So the little marble bath just emphasised the marble slightly, and finished off his little twin from this page. So join me on day 23 where we do the medicine bottle, the bag and the wardrobe. Thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you on day 23. Bye everyone.